Hello, it's Kelly Brubaker from Fairlawn Swim and Tennis. I wanted to do a quick email just to give you an idea of what will happen when you receive your invitation to the membership portal for Fairlawn Swim and Tennis this year. You will receive an email, and the display name will say Fairlawn Swim and Tennis Club, and the underlying email address is emails@joinit.org. If you do not see it in your inbox, then please check your spam. And the subject of the email will say membership portal access. Once you receive the email and read through, it is critical that you receive all of this. I did try to make it as short as possible, but it is very important information that every member needs to be aware of. And when you're ready to access your membership portal, you will navigate to the bottom, and there's a green Join Now button, and you will click on that link. A new tab will open up, and it will take you to the initial page for our portal for Fairlawn Swim and Tennis. And because you are already a member, up at the top right side of the screen, there is a box that says Already a Member, Log In. You will click on that, and it will update the page below. And you will need to enter your email address. The email address to enter is the one that received the email requesting that you click the link for the membership portal. The software that we are using only permits one email address per account. You will have the ability to change that email address if you would like, but initially to get in, you need to use the email address that received the invite. And so you will enter your address there, and it confirms we found a membership that matches this email, but there's no password. So it will send a password reset email to your email inbox, and you might have to check spam, but hopefully if you whitelist it, it will show up quickly. And when you receive the email, again, it shows the display name Fairlawn Swim and Tennis Inc. And the underlying email is emails@joinit.org. The subject of the email will say Fairlawn Swim and Tennis Club Inc. Password reset. You'll want to click on the link at the bottom that will open a new tab and let you set your password. So you will set a password. And that will take you into your private membership portal account. So everyone sees this top part where it confirms that you are a member and that it's Fairlawn Swim and Tennis. There are 3 tabs at the top: membership information, upcoming events, and posts. There will be future videos in that we will put out to talk about the other sections of your portal. But for now, what's critical is that you review that you are able to get into your membership account, and that you review and confirm your information is correct and accurate. So by default, this tab, membership information, is the active tab when you log in. And this confirms that this is a family membership. The membership ID is listed here. The date joined, I had to select a specific date of joining. And because this is a new system, everybody's date is defaulted to May 1st, 2021. That is not your accurate join date. And we know we have the historical records to verify when you've actually joined the club. So you can disregard the join date. That will be an accurate date only for new members that apply after we have started using this Join It website for our portal. Everybody's current membership expires May 1st of 2022. We'll go over in a future video about renewing membership. We'll do that in the fall. And then here's the critical information at this point. So your membership information. So this is Jane Doe, and this is the email address on file for this account. This phone number, this is the phone number as it was typed in. and you'll notice that that is hard to read. I don't have a way to format this. I will try to go in and review emails or phone numbers periodically and add hyphens so that it's easier to read, because as this is typed in is as it's presented here and in the membership directory. And here is the address on file for this member. And then in here, there's several questions. And these are questions that we are now requesting to be answered when somebody applies for membership. But people who are already members at the time that we have set up this Join It portal do not have to answer these questions. So this may or may not be populated for you. It's okay if it's not. But I needed to make these fields active for new members, so they will appear on your membership account. But here, if you have a family membership or a 21 plus year membership, your spouse or significant other's name would be listed here. And then here's the remainder of the critical information for you to review and correct if needed. So we have a section here that talks about child 1 through 8, first name and last name. So for this account, Jimmy Doe is listed and Janice Doe is also listed. We are using the word child because 99% of our members, it's children who live with them. But this would also represent someone who lives in your home, who is not your significant other, that is included in your membership. So our membership includes, if you have a family or a 21 plus year membership, it includes anyone who resides in your home, regardless of the legal relationship or their age. So if, and I don't know, probably foster children would be the first thing that pops into my head, but in my eyes, I would view that as a child. But if you have a brother or a really good friend that for whatever reason, maybe they sold their house and they're in between homes for 2 or 3 months that just happen to be June, July, and August, and they're living with you for the summer until their next house is ready for them to move into. Even though that it may be an adult person, you would list them under child, and you would list under their you would provide their first and last name. So you have 8 fields to provide that information for children who live with you. And then we have a section here. There are 5 fields that you can list caregivers. So whether that's a babysitter, a nanny, or au pair, or whatever you may call that person, anyone who takes care of your children, you would list their first and last names in this section. And that way we can verify that they are valid people to be bringing your children to the club when you are not with your children. And then the last section, because this is also included in your family and 21 plus year membership, if you babysit or take care of someone, this is the section. There's 5 fields here that you can list. So if Jane Doe also watches Kit Jones over the summer and would like to bring Kit Jones to the pool with their kids, this would be the section that you would add first and last name. Any changes to accounts, I will review those periodically throughout the season. And, at least for the children, we have in our bylaws, we are required to validate that they do in fact live with you. So just because you have access to be able to update this information, it will become effective immediately, but then we will go through a review process of any changes. And so you may receive a follow-up contact from me to validate, address, because we will be checking driver's license for anyone that is old enough to drive, and to validate that they're the address on their driver's license matches your address on your account. We do that with your children, but not with caregivers and not with children that you give care to. So once you've gone in and you've looked at your account, and if there's something in here that for whatever reason, whether you want to add somebody or remove somebody or change somebody's name because it got misspelled for whatever reason, you would navigate to the bottom and click on Edit Membership Info. And here, all the possible fields will pop up for you. So if you need to change your phone number, so right here is where I would reformat the phone number so that will appear visibly friendly on the membership directory. And if I need to add another kid, we'll put Johnny Doe. So I would just go ahead and add that there. And if I add a new babysitter, we'll say David Jones. And then you get to the bottom and you just click on the green button to update your information. You'll get a confirmation at the top that says members info updated. And the last thing that I will tell you right now is our membership portal, the directory that's included with the portal. The information that appears in the portal will only be your name, email, phone number, home address, the name of your spouse, and the name of your children. But we will have additional information coming out about the directory and how to access it. And if you need anything else in the meantime, please shoot me an email at club@fsnt.com. Thanks.